It's time to be inspired and empowered as you listen to this life-transforming teaching by Pastor Mike Ayeni.
Welcome to another edition of Daily Inspiration with Pastor Mike Ayeni, receiving God's help. How do you attract a suitable help from God? Psalms chapter 20 verse 1 to verse 4 says, "May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob defend you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and strengthen you out of Zion. May he remember all your offerings and accept your burnt sacrifice. Selah. May he grant you according to your heart desires and fulfill all your purpose." When God remembers your offerings and sacrifice in his sanctuary, what he does is to grant you according to your heart desires. And God granting your heart desires is God giving you a suitable help, tailor-made help, and custom design help. See what the angel said to Cornelius in Acts chapter 10 verse 4 to verse 6. The angel said to Cornelius, "Your prayers and your alms have come up for a memorial before God. Now send men to Joppa and send for Simon, whose surname is Peter. He will tell you what you must do." Oh, Pastor Mike, does my offering move God to help? Absolutely yes, child of God. The angel said to Cornelius, "Your prayers and your alms have come up for a memorial before God." And as a result of his offerings, a suitable help called Peter was handpicked by God to minister to him and his household, and that brought salvation to his whole family. What is the principle of receiving suitable help from God? What you need the most is what you give the most. Let me say that one more time. What you need the most is what you give the most. When there was famine in Israel, famine means lack of rain. Elijah called for water to be poured on the altar of sacrifice, and God gave rain. Why? What they needed the most was what they were required to give the most: water. Anna in the Bible was barren, and she said to God, "If you give me a son, I will give you a prophet." And God gave her 6 children. Why? What she needed the most was what she gave the most. What she needed the most was what she gave the most. Our problem as Christians is we are not generous with what we are asking God to give us, and that's why we never receive. Let me say that one more time. Our problem as Christians is we are not generous with what we are asking God to give us, and that is why we never receive. Be generous with what you are believing and asking God for. That is how to attract suitable help from God. Be generous with what you are believing and asking God for. That is how to attract suitable help from God. Let's talk again tomorrow on receiving God's help. Until then, stay inspired and connected to God's word. God bless you.
Have you been blessed by this teaching? Let us hear from you. WhatsApp 063 741 3465 or email transforminglivescenter@gmail.com. Stay inspired.